Is Bobby T. Well, my manager's name is Bobby T _85. My name is Rob Turner, and I'm just going to do a rewards opening. I hope you're all well and you had good game weeks. So I just wanted to maybe start off by saying I'm going to start looking at my future rewards or my future non-rewards and sort of put together maybe how much I paid for a team and how much the team would cost now, because obviously it might vary a little bit. So I have been lucky enough to not the highest scores, but come second in America Rare Pro and fourth in America Rare. Neither team had a keeper, so let's have a look at them. So as you can see, I just put Camilo Vargas in, even though I knew he didn't have a game this week, but I had 0 keepers. I had 2 super rares, Alan Cervantes and Jesus Aguero. I knew the striker potentially wasn't starting because he'd played for his country just a few days back, but I'm glad that he got onto the pitch. It was my only striker option in rare or super rare, so them few points obviously do help. I mean, he could have started. I didn't know either way if he were going to start or not. And then Fernando Gorrigan, the captain, I mean, he played pretty poor, but he managed to pass the ball to Brian Lozano, who hit a wonder strike with lots of kale on it into, well, the keeper should have saved it, but into the top corner. This team did have Brian Lozano in it. Jesus Aguero, again, no keeper. I managed to have a common striker who did alright, so did actually better than my main striker, my rare. It's funny. And Daria, who obviously didn't have the best score, but started, lost his clean sheet bonus in the last minute, but fortunately for me, that goal in the last minute, I was like 6th in Rare Pro and 10th in America Rare, and they both jumped me into the leaderboard. My all-star rare team, similar players again, Daria, Brian Lozano, Alan Cervantes, no keeper, and I managed to have a common player who pulled in a wonderful 90 in the African Cup of Nations, which knocked my total score past 205, so all in all, that's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I might as well start now. So I'll only go through the players that were playing and go through approximately what I paid for them. I think for the Jesus Aguero was a trade a long time ago. Someone had him up for £400. I did a trade with, it was just start of the Asia League. I traded like 4 Asian players that were probably about 550 quid at the time. Obviously, Jesus Aguero went up and up, and they've gone down and down. And if you were to buy this player now, I would say it cost about £3,500 or £4,000, as they've not been minting them. So I'm lucky to be able to play this player. I think Gurrigan, it's been going for about £500. I paid 0.1 ETH when that was about 250 quid. Eduardo Aguirre, he cost me about 230, and I think is similar to that price now. Alan Cervantes, I think I paid about £450. It's super rare. It's probably gone up a bit. I reckon you probably pick it up for £800, but I might be way out on that. I'll try and get some more accurate figures when I do thing is here. Brian Lozano cost me probably 80 quid. It's probably worth about 200 now. Keeper's no point going through it, because obviously Jesus Aguero isn't getting minted. He probably would cost £800. Daria, I think I paid about 0.037 ETH, which at the time was probably around 120, I'm guessing. It's probably around 250 now. So let's see what they have won. Oh, yeah, claim rewards. I think everyone falls for that. So really happy with that. Forward, Keno does score alright. He's probably the top of the tier 3, so that's really good. 0.1 ETH, 0.05 ETH. Tier 1 is an MLS, Christian Roldan. I'm really bad with MLS, but to tell you the truth, it's a midfielder and I'm in desperate need of midfielders, so really happy with them. I'll go through quickly. Whilst we're here, I'll go through my teams for this week and see where I'm hopeful or not hopeful. Obviously, no games have played yet. This guy is live, but is he in my common? We'll have a quick look. Nope. So he's not actually playing. So my American Limited, no keeper. Atlas and Santos, Brian Lozano, Javier Torres, Aldo Rocha, and Anderson Santamaria. All-Star Limited again, no keeper. Timo Horn has got an illness, but is my only option at the moment. I don't hold much hope for this, but I have just bought a Davidson, which costs about £50. I'm hopeful that he will start and score. Luis Reyes hopefully will play left wing back. Jonas Hoffman is class, but he's been injured, so I don't know if he'll get in. Joris Kiembe, I think you can probably pick him up for 0.002, so he's not expecting much. I mean, he played left back last season, was scoring well. He's moved into left wing back, it's just not scoring well. But I don't have anyone else, so there it is. All-Star, hopefully the keeper will play. It's probably got about a 10% chance. I should have probably played a common, but I didn't. So Daria, Brian Lozano, Aguero, whatever his name is, Eduardo, we'll call him, and Torres. So potential. If keeper starts, I think I'll get the 250. Anything else is a bonus. Probably my best team this. So I've got Vargas in nets, Monotus up front, Daria centre back, Corrigan centre mid and captain, and the other Jesus Aguero. So hopefully I'll be somewhere near with that. Under 23's a risky one. I don't know if Schubert will play, as he's not been playing, but these are all my really under 23s that I own. So I've got my Jesus Aguero, Torres, Macias, and Cervantes, all from Liga MX. Oh, no point even looking at this. This is a squad I'm not expecting out. I know Julio Furch is in here, but I just don't expect him to start with the transfer rumours with America. Alan Cervantes is a bit of a star in here that isn't really getting utilised. It's a bit of a shame. The other Cervantes, Daniel, I don't know if he'll start or not. Calabale, whatever his name is, African Cover Nations, probably come off the bench. Keeper doesn't have a game, so it's pretty much dead in the water. My America Rare Pro, pretty strong team. I've got Vargas, Santa Maria, Super Rares, Rocha, Monotus, and Lozano. All pretty good XPs, so hoping something good there. But you never know with these things, do you? Alright, let's have a look at my club. Go through any recent purchases. Obviously now this he's got a really high last 5 average as Christian Roldan. I do need centre mid, so I'm actually pretty happy. Obviously didn't play international, so maybe difficult to say whether that 67 is realistic or not. We'll see sort of what they're going for. 500-ish is the lowest. Last one went 12 days for 516. pretty good. Really happy with that. And then we'll just have a look at Keno. Well, it's limited in going for too much, but yeah, it seems around £200. Can't argue with that, can you? One on the market's hard to really value, but I mean, he plays in the Brazil league. I've got a Brazil keeper and a Brazil defender. Yeah, so I only need a midfielder and another outfielder. Just going through my recent transfers. Bought Davidson £50, bought Lovren £120, bought this guy for a game week and didn't play. Swapped all these, probably not the best swap I'll ever do, so I won't really go in that. And I think I bought a few limiteds, I bought a Tanny, and so forth. These are all from a while back, so I've already think I've covered up to there on my video. Not too sure this Karamoko will be starting, but he's young and seems to score alright, and it was only £20, so rest of just a few cheap purchases there. See how they go. And the good news is this midweek Atlas have a game, so I think I am able to I'll definitely be able to put out 2 teams. Which are these? Have I done them? No, I think I'm not too sure. These must have just not have deleted, I'm guessing. So I'm going to put out my best team in here, which is probably going to be Vargas, Santa Maria. I've got to put Marquez in here. I'm going to avoid Furch at the moment because I don't think he'll be playing. And then put my Aldo Rocha in here. Difficult for a captain, I will probably give it to him. Although really random scores, isn't there? 9 and followed by a 74. And then I'll probably my other team. I'll probably put one in here. See what I've got. Oh, might not be might not be the best idea. Might be worth doing. I'll have a think about my other team. It's either going to be America or All-Star. Yeah, let's see what ETH balance I've got now after all that wonderful ETH coming in. £215. Thought it'd be a bit more, don't know why. Has ETH dropped or something? Must have collapsed, mustn't it? Anyway, I'm going to stop now. Thank you for watching. Like if you like, follow if you like. I'm going to start doing these more regular, so I'll go through where I finished and obviously how much I spent on my team, how much the team's worth, and I'll go through all my teams that I've put out, which I think I've got a full set of players out or that I thought was going to win. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll make another video soon.